Hey, ladies and jelly spoons, welcome to another Masters of Boredom board game stream. I'm your host, Pantsless Aaron, and with me, as usual, or at least they used to be. Where are there? They are. There's a CJ, and do I also have an Augie? I did, but for some reason he's not showing up now. Augie, come back. There he is. Okay,
Never.
fixed. We're all good. Hey, Blood
Never.
Wolf 58, how goes it? And we are here to play Shadowrun Crossfire. We've done this before on this channel, but just for those who have not seen it yet, and also because I believe this is Augie's first time playing the game, this is a deck building game that's also cooperative, so we're all working together to defeat 3 waves of baddies according to our mission, which in this case is Crossfire. We're going to go through 3 waves of obstacles. If we manage to survive all 3 waves without any of our players going into critical, which means we have to bug out fast to save their lives and to keep us out of jail, then we will have successfully defeated that particular mission, and as such we get paid, and we get, we generally always get paid, but at least we get some karma out of it. And that's the good part, because once we get karma, we can actually spend it on permanent upgrades to our characters. CJ, Jessi, and I have all played before and as such have multiple upgrades for each of us. But Augie is a fresh-faced noob, as they put it, I guess, somewhere. And I don't know. You can name your characters
Probably.
if you like. Yeah, probably. We've all taken different roles. Augie's going to be playing a face. He's basically going to be our social guy, getting us past difficult situations. CJ's going to be a rigger, who is somewhere between a hacker and a street samurai. I am an adept, who is somewhere between a mage and a face. And Jessi is playing straight decker. She's going to hack the world.
Nice.
So we're gonna take turns fighting these obstacles that are gonna come out in waves. Like I said, the first round is pretty much, I believe, just 1 obstacle per number of runners. Yep, and they're all gonna be normal obstacles. So I'm gonna
Hooray.
start. I'm gonna shuffle the obstacle deck, and I'll shuffle the hard obstacle deck as well, because Lord knows those can come out. And I'm going to start flipping up normal obstacles, and we'll get one in front of each player, starting with the color matching the player of this first color. And we're just going to assume if it's red or green, it goes to those players, but if it's black or blue, it goes to CJ or me, respectively. So I'm going to flip this over and reveal it's blue, so that one's going to be mine. That's going to go in front of me, and that is something I have to deal with, a dump mage. Well, that sounds scatological. Okay, when flipped. Now, mind you, for the first round, flipped doesn't take effect. So, ordinarily, when an obstacle comes out and it says flipped, you have to do whatever it says. Each runner with cards in their discard shuffles them into their deck. Not a problem for us anyway. And then we're just going to go around the table for the remaining. So, Jessi gets a Banshee Operative. Oh my.
Boy.
When you talk, discard 1 random card and cancel this ability until the start of the next turn. So Jessi has to stay completely silent, which she doesn't tend to talk much anyway, so I have a feeling she'll do okay. Augie gets a Virtuoso in front of him. He doesn't look that bad, to be honest, but... Ooh.
I don't know. 4 is a lot.
And that X
Ooh.
equals his current hit points. What are you
we're gonna
again?
rip you.
Okay,
We're
you're a
gonna kill
human,
you,
so
Augie.
it's not as bad as it could have been, but dear God. Yeah, he's a little bit tougher than you'd think at first. And finally,
Jeez.
in front of CJ, he gets to deal with that. Out of ammo. You can't play more than 2 cards on your turn.
Fair enough.
Face. Alright, so, generally speaking, the first player is the one who gets the obstacle in front of him, so that's probably going to be me. Does everybody else have their health cards and everything set up?
Yep.
Are we ready to play?
You're ready to rock and roll. Let's get this Shadowrun on the way.
All right, so everybody's drawn their cards and they're ready to go, and I'm going to start. So now on your turn, Augie, you don't have to play cards on just your obstacle. You can play to anybody's obstacle, especially if you think you can help them out of a jam. So while I'm thinking about this, I also forgot to set up the black market. But we'll get to the black market once this is done. But I'm gonna put these out here. So we have something to look at least in the market space.
Ooh.
Oh my, it's like Christmas for me. All right. Oh my goodness. All right. So Jessi needs a red to do her first step, and she's having a
I
problem
got
with
you
that.
covered.
I might as well, honestly. So I'll put down my red to tackle her first damage space. So we'll put that there. And then it's just one more for her next space, and then I could cover the first 2 levels of mine.
That's not a bad plan.
Or I could just kill hers outright.
Also not a bad plan.
And then we'd all get money. So
that's not a bad plan.
I mean, as long as we can murder this thing before my turn comes around again, I won't have an issue with that because she does 2 wounds per turn.
Ooh, that's a good consideration. How much does Augie's do? Because Augie's gonna be hard to put down.
2. But
well, don't worry, Augie. That first number's gonna be really small pretty quick.
Currently need 5. Yeah, that X is gonna go down.
Worry. If we wait 2 rounds, he'll be a piece of cake to kill.
Yeah.
Yay, great.
You know what? Because that lightning bolt is so awesome and I can't afford it without 1 more Nuyen, I'm going to go ahead and kill off Jessi's card. So that's 1 colorless. I just have to make sure not to use a blue. So we'll move that over to cover the 1 colorless. And then 2 more colorless to get the next level. And then just a blue. And bam. Jessi's obstacle is defeated. So once you've paid for all the levels of an obstacle, it is defeated. If there's defeated text, we go over that, but we don't have to. No, Jessi can talk freely.
Yay!
And we all get paid, starting with the player who killed it, which is me. We go around the table, and it's worth 5. So I get 1, Jessi gets 1, Augie gets 1, CJ gets 1, and then I get the last dollar. And then this is defeated. Good day, sir. We said good day. And then Jessi doesn't have to worry about anything for the rest of the round. Meanwhile, I get slapped in the face. That is... Oh, yeah, I might as well just use the... there's no point in using the track. I might as well just use the counter. All right, so I'm down to 3 health. Ow. Damn it, dump mage. Go take a dump or something. And my hand is empty, so I'm gonna need to do something about that. When you finish a turn with less than I think it's 3 or less cards in your hand, you get to draw 2 at the end of your turn. But before that, there is a buy phase in which you can buy cards from the black market. Now, this lightning bolt is amazing because it literally just does 2 consecutive levels of damage to an obstacle. Just bam, bam.
That would help with Augie's situation here.
You can't buy this card from the black market unless you played a spell card this turn, but I played 2 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and spend 6 Nuyen, and I'm going to buy that badass thing. And when you buy a card in this game, it goes straight to your hand.
There you
so
go.
I'm going to be able to use that immediately, and that should make Augie's very much easier to kill if mine is not somewhat more deadened by the time my turn comes around.
Dockwagon Contract.
Dockwagon Contract is a healing card, which is pretty rare in this game. Might be worth picking up.
Very useful.
Okay, so I end my turn. I draw 2 cards, and then it becomes Jessi's turn.
Ooh.
Well, Jessi, you've got options. If you'd like to return the favor, if you could take care of the first 2 levels of mine, that'd be dandy.
I totally can. I have 2 blues and 3 greens. No surprise there with the greens.
Nice.
You have no black?
I have no black.
Oh, that's a shame.
I will have black in my next hand.
Yeah.
But I can kill off the first 2 levels of your card.
Nice.
That would definitely help.
What's the X mean on his thing?
The X is currently 7. Or, sorry, 5.
Yeah, he has 5 health, so the X is 5.
We're going to let Aaron deal with that with his lightning bolt.
Yeah, I could take care of all 9 of that with a single card, and then someone else would just have to tackle the green because I don't have that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good, Jess. If you don't use the cards, you get to hold on to them for the next round, so it's not a big deal.
But it's generally a good idea to get down to 3 at least.
Yeah, you want to get down to 3.
So I will kill there's the blue card that's needed, and then
there we go.
Do all 3. Wait, no, you just need 2. Oh yeah, you just need 2, so I'll take that back.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
2
there's
and
the
then a
3
blue
cards.
for the first 2 levels.
Yep.
Okay.
And where's the discard on this thing?
Yeah, that little blue box there.
This blue box?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Beautiful.
All right. And then you may buy a card with your money, or you may...
Sadly, I can't afford anything.
I know.
All right.
I know
Well-
that pair of programming is pretty cool.
I
Yeah.
pour. I know. I really want it, but I pour.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we'll make some money. So you
Alright.
can draw 2 cards because you have less than 3 in your hand.
So cool.
Yay.
And then there's no enemy in front of you, so you take nothing. And then we go over to Augie.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you could start working on CJ's. Now, one thing I should mention is that you have to do a complete level at a time. So
Yeah,
you can't
leave
do,
parts
like,
in.
I'm going to do the black and then 1 colorless out of the 3. You can't do that. You would have to do all 3 colorless in order for it to count.
Yeah, that leaves me in a bit of a pickle.
So are you doing the first level to his? Okay.
First of all, I could. The colorless like means you can choose any color card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you got 3, that would be amazing. Do you have 3 more cards in your hand?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, dude, if you could do that, that would be amazing.
And then CJ,
Cause
could you kill mine on my turn? On your turn?
I can probably no, because I only have 3 cards. So. But I can take care of a level for you.
Yeah, but I'm gonna take 2 more damage.
No, only if you don't kill him on your turn.
All right, I'll use the lightning bolt on mine, and then Augie will be screwed.
No, didn't you draw cards?
Yeah, I didn't draw 4 cards.
No, we only need 1 red.
Yep. We definitely need a red. That is
Okay.
definitely a thing we need.
Well, you picked a character with red in him. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, they're not in this hand. What can I do?
You murderizing this thing, Augie?
Augie, can you murder his or mine? Either one.
Okay.
That's a good question.
I could do either one. Honestly,
Do you have red, Augie?
I do.
All right, take care of Aaron.
Yeah, he's got 7 hit points, and that only does 1.
I
So
can't stand
Okay.
tears from the adept.
thank you. I cry very loudly.
He does.
Is that 3 and a red?
3 and a red.
That's-
You can take the black off of mine. That's
Yeah.
fine.
3 in a red.
Okay. Then mine is just dead.
Yes.
Augie and CJ get 2 Nuyen each, and Jessi and
Yeah.
I get 1.
Don't forget your red card here, Augie.
Yep.
All right, so we get 2 each. All right. So
And-
then Augie,
Augie is going to take 2 damage.
he is, but you also get to buy things.
Yes.
Okay.
You've
So I
got 6
this
Nuyen to
here.
do it with. That power ball might be a good choice for you, or the dock wagon contract would also be very helpful.
I mean, Powerball is probably better for you, Aaron, because you're all red and blue.
Yeah, but he is a red player, so he could use it too.
Yes,
But-
that is true. Maybe 1 for each of you.
Yeah, maybe that'd be best. That might be
Yeah,
best.
it's definitely a good card.
All right, and then I just draw whatever's remaining, or
Oh, there's the
No,
katana.
so you're gonna draw 2 cards.
Yeah, because you have less
Okay.
than 3 cards, you get to draw 2 of them.
Okay.
And he already did his damage to you, so we'll slide over to CJ.
Fantastic. All right, I'm going to do a quick shot for this first level of damage here.
Gotcha.
All right. Oh. Like so. I'm going to take a damage without crying about it, and then I'm going to
Good
spend
boy.
some money. I think we'll probably buy this samurai sword.
Nice. That will cost you 4.
Yep. I'm gonna spend 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have 3 cards, so I will draw 2.
Out comes a guiding spirit, another copy of a spell that's already up there. Right.
Nice. Nice.
Well, I might wind up buying it if
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I won't be able to kill anything on my turn, unfortunately, but I'm going to do a lot of damage to Augie's.
That's the spirit.
And then Jessi should be able to kill it, assuming she's got a green card left. All right, but first, before that happens, we've done an entire round of play. It is time for a Crossfire event. These happen every round, and the Crossfire level is determined by how many of these Crossfire cards are in the discard pile. Now, mind you, we're currently at Crossfire level 0.
Yay!
If we manage to kill these last 2 obstacles before it's the end of CJ's turn, then the card that's out will not go to the discard pile, it's removed from the game. So our Crossfire level will stay at 0, which would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
So I'm going to flip this over and reveal what it says. Pure Chaos. Oh no. The attack strength of each red obstacle is increased by +1. Well, that's good. We have 0 red obstacles. Hooray. If the Crossfire level was 4 or higher, in addition, reveal cards from the hard obstacle deck until you reveal a red one and place it facing the face and discard the rest. Yeah.
Oh,
When the Crossfire level gets too high, things get really bad really fast.
things get dicey super fast.
All right, so speaking of dicey, lightning bolt, just gonna shove it straight up that Virtuoso's ass. It's gonna wipe the first 2 levels completely off of it.
So you're down to the
And then I have 2 cards left. I can't use them on anything, so I'm just gonna hang on to them because that makes sense to me. I don't have enough money to buy anything, and I don't think I'd buy anything up there even if I did, unless it was the Powerball. I'm going to save my pennies for that Powerball, and I'm going to hang on to my cards. So I'm going to flip over my discard pile, shuffle, and draw 2 cards. So I'll be more ready for the next round when it comes around. And then we're on to Jessi.
Alright,
Jessi, what you do?
I can kill everything.
All right.
If you can kill everything, then by God, kill everything.
Yeah.
I have a green for that one, and I have 3 random cards left for that one.
Well, there you go.
I can kill it all. Murder.
All right.
Green. 3 randoms.
Beautiful.
Okay. So for CJ's, everybody's going to get 1 Nuyen.
Jessi, you get 2.
But that's for CJ's. That's only worth 4. So.
There's 1 for us. That's right.
Yeah, there's 4 of us. But for the Virtuoso, Jessi and Augie are going to get 2 each.
Nice.
And then CJ and I get 1. And we have completed the first round.
Yay! Goodbye,
Hooray.
Crossfire card.
Yep, this Crossfire card is removed from the game. Goodbye.
Yay!
Nobody misses you. And we stay at Crossfire level 0. Hooray! Jessica, I believe because you ended the round, you get the... Well, first things first, we have to do the end of a scene. Each runner's going to heal 1 hit point. And so everybody heals 1. Unless you're already air max. And then we remove the Crossfire event from play. We did that. And then starting with the runner to the left of the runner who defeated the last obstacle, each runner in order can buy 1 card from the black market. So everybody has the option to buy 1 card right now.
I'm going to take that paid programming if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Jessi takes
And
that.
that
Goes
into your hand,
straight
correct?
to your... It does go to your hand, yes. There's another katana.
I don't have any
So when you
loot.
play a card that costs 3 or less... Oh, I can play a card that costs 3 or less from another
From
runner's
another player's discard. Oh, yeah, it's fantastic.
Oh, and then I just put that card into
your hand.
their discard when I'm done with it.
Oh, right. Yeah,
So
exactly.
basically, I play it, and I just get to play it.
Oh,
And
yeah, it's
if you-
definitely a good card.
And if I discard a hacking card, you can play a card with any cost instead.
Doubling that lightning bolt.
Oh, yes. Please.
Killing boss monsters.
Please just pull my
Alright.
lightning bolt from the grave and just zap something to death with it.
All right, Arnie, you got 4 monies. Did you want to buy something?
So I got the bartering, honestly.
Yeah, the barter's not too
Yeah,
bad.
it's 2 damage, plus you get to exchange a non-basic card from your hand for a card in the black market worth exactly 1 more than it. So you can slowly upgrade a card. But it's
I'd
also
say
worth 2 damage, which is better than most of the other
Yeah.
cards in the deck. And out
Yeah.
comes a negotiation.
Yep. And it counts for the Powerball, too. So,
Oh, wow.
negotiation.
The next time you buy a red skill card this turn, you pay 1 less Nuyen for each skill card you played this turn. So you could literally get a huge cost red card for free.
Yes. And this has an assist ability on it, too, in case you don't want to use that.
Yeah. I should tell Augie about assist abilities. Assist abilities are on certain cards and can only be used during another player's turn. So if you have a card with assist in your hand, you can use it when somebody else is taking their turn. As per usual, just bring it up. I have this assist ability. It does this if you need it, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I don't have enough money to buy nothing.
Actually, from the looks of it, the assist ability is almost better than the regular negotiation ability, with the exception that they only get to pay 1 less Nuyen, not 1 less for each card.
Right. Still a good card.
But it does more damage as well.
Yeah.
It's a good card either way you twist it. Okay, so CJ, you're not buying nothing.
No.
And that guiding spirit is tempting, but I'm gonna hang on to it because that Powerball is
that'd be a better choice.
That's a better choice for me, I think. All right, so we all finished. So the scene is over. We're gonna go to scene 2. Now we're gonna flip obstacles equal to the number of runners plus 1. So there should be 5 obstacles out. Now, because we have a 0 Crossfire level, they're all gonna be normal obstacles, not hard ones. So
Hooray!
That's cool. Once again, we're going to flip over, and this card will go to the person whose color it matches. Red, so it's going to go to Augie. So Augie, unfortunately, that means you're going to get 2 obstacles in front of you.
Uh-oh.
Great.
It could be really bad. There's that for you. There's that for me. That doesn't look too bad. Hell, I could almost kill that myself.
I got a flipped ability.
What does it do? Cycle all spell cards and weapon cards in the black market. I'm kind of over it, to be honest.
I know, it still sucks.
It sucks.
That being said,
it sucks a little bit, but it's refreshing the hell out of black market, so I can't really complain. Let's get 4 new cards out there. The Katana's back. Yeah, watch another Powerball show. Oh, there's Jesse's drone army, or in this case, your drone army.
Either one of us
CJ.
can take that.
Yeah, either one of you could take that. That's beautiful. Even better. Another. Oh man. Oh man, that was so totally worth it. Thank you, Boneface Adept.
Yeah, I almost don't
sorry,
want to kill this guy.
Yeah, he was almost awesome. Jessi has a flip too, but only in the case of Crossfire level 2 or higher, which she doesn't have. However, this guy's a nightmare.
Yeah, it is.
He does 2 damage, and he has 6 levels. But he's worth 11 Nuyen when we kill him. But dear God, he's got 6 levels to get through. This is gonna be rough. All right, so the starting player changes to whoever's after Jessi. So
don't I have a second obstacle?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, almost forgot.
As much as I hate admitting it.
Yeah,
right. Oof.
Because it'll definitely kill me.
Oh my God! Yeah, we got to kill the thing in front of Augie right away, I think.
Oh man. Defeated. Deal 1 level of damage to another obstacle. Hey, that's not bad. And then defeated. Set this card aside as a reminder when an elf or 6-fold obstacle is flipped up. Deal 1 level of damage to it. So both of these have benefits once we kill them.
I apologize. Play continues in the next scene with the runner who had the first choice to buy a card. So that was Jessi. So Jessi, you'll be first to go.
Oh, okay.
What you gonna do? I genuinely think Augie's in the most danger here. If between you can manage to kill his ancient lieutenant, that would be a great start.
My first one takes 4, and I don't even have 4 cards. So.
Well, if we can kill the demolition expert, we can do a level of damage to Jessi's or mine, which is a 4.
Yeah, either one would be a huge.
Yeah, I have. Let me see what I got in my hand here.
Somebody have a good card in their discard pile that costs 3 or less?
Sadly, no.
I don't think so.
My lightning bolt is somewhere in the deck, and I need 2 more Nuyen before I can buy another one.
I mean, both Augie and I have 1 card in the discard, so I mean, you could use that. It's better than 0.
Yeah, search mine. Maybe you'll find something interesting.
Oh, that's right. Augie's got like 4 cards in there.
I think they're all basic cards, though. Yeah.
Yes, they are. But that's okay, because then you can choose one of whatever color you need.
True.
Oh,
We lost Jessi.
Uh-oh.
I think she got the boot, the Steam boot. Damn
Hold on.
Steam boot.
Sorry, guys. Hang on.
Why are you always
coming
rage
back.
quitting, Jessica?
I know. We're just rage
I ain't dealing with this way, Merc. I'm going home. Oh my gosh, this thing sucks.
Oh man, does that mean I lose my whole table?
No, your stuff is still here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You just gotta come in and click on your name again.
Yeah, guys,
There
we
we
can
go.
actually leave mine alone for a while.
Yeah, because it only does a single point.
He only does a single point of damage, and he's gonna be pretty easy to kill. So
So what's this other part of it? So I can play a card that from another person's
Here, throw it on the
discard,
table. Almost.
And then if you discard a hacking card, you can play a card with any cost instead.
yeah, I was gonna say I don't think.
Oh yeah, so if something with a higher cost was in the graveyard, you could have to discard a green card in order to cast this. So, but this does 2 green damage plus basically 1 damage of any type because Augie's got all 4 of his cards in the discard.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, no, I can do the first level tonight, but that's fine. So I have only 4.
So that's 3 damage by itself. What else you got, Jess?
I just have a green and a black. So if I use this card, I can use another card from down there. So I can either...
You can take the first 2 levels right off of this
first
guy.
2,
3 and 2.
That would be solid.
2, yeah, I could do that because I can use whatever. It doesn't matter which card in there.
Right,
They're all
Nope.
right.
generic.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, I can do that, and that's my whole hand. But I'm gonna get hit with 2 damage.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna kill this guy and then take the first level of damage off of this guy to make him way easier to kill.
Hopefully, I mean, he's still got a 3 after that.
Yeah,
That's okay.
we'll mop him up.
We'll figure it out. I can only
No.
draw 2 cards, right?
He's worth 8. He's worth 8 money too, which will also help us get some cards up
Yeah,
here,
yeah,
like a dock wagon
yeah,
contract.
like a second lightning bolt. Okay, so Jessi's done. You took your damage. It's over to Augie. Augie, any chance
Augie,
you
what
can
do you
kill
got?
that thing?
Oh,
He's got a red.
He's got a red, 2 colorless, and a black.
I don't have a black,
Oh no!
but I have a Powerball. Does that work?
Ooh, no. But that could do a lot of damage to something. You could probably do the first. How many red cards did you play? Oh no,
3 total.
Bartering is worth a colorless as well. So
is it?
you could actually just do the red, then bartering, and that's the first 2 levels here. You actually still
Okay.
have that red card in your hand.
Okay.
Can you use the... Oh, you probably don't have another non-basic card in your hand, right?
No, this is still way too early
All right,
for us.
that's fair. But, so you still... What do you have left in your hand? You have a red card and the...
Powerball. Yeah.
Okay, so if I remember the Powerball, can you put the Powerball out? So I can just read it real quick?
Powerball does a ton of damage.
Yeah, that's 1 red, 1 blue, and X equals the number of other skill cards and spell cards you played this turn. So if you play your other red first, this 1 Powerball will do 5 damage. That is huge. In fact, what I would probably recommend is you play the Street Smarts. We gotta get Jesse's down bad. I'm like, we could get either CJ's or Jesse's, but Jesse's in more danger
No,
than.
take Jesse's out. I got way more health.
All right, so you have 5, 6 damage to hand out. There's like 2 reds and 1 blue. I'd say do the first level. Do the first level to Jesse's.
Yeah, that's all he's gonna have enough for, unfortunately. Everything else
Yeah,
requires colors.
Yeah, in that case, you might as well hang on to that red card because the Powerball will do 4 as it is, and that's all we need.
Yeah.
So hang on to that red card, save it for later. But the Powerball does 4. That's enough to get Jessi's first level done,
Nice.
and that's enough of a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
It just sucks that you couldn't kill that thing because now you're gonna take 4 damage,
Ouch.
and Augie is staggered already.
He's fine. He's just taking a little nap.
Welcome to Shadow.
And I have to take 2 cards. So or
Yeah, you still get to draw 2 cards.
You still get to draw 2 cards.
And you still get a buy phase here too.
He didn't earn any money, so
yeah,
he's
I'm
at
not
1.
gonna. I can't buy anything anyway. So
Normal.
but that's my turn. So
Normal staggered rules really suck. I think you're only allowed to draw 1 card when you're staggered. And you get 1 card per turn regardless of how many cards you have in your hand. So,
okay, then I only have 2.
yeah. But we either need to heal him or we need to kill that thing without it doing a single damage to him.
All right.
CJ?
Hi. Let's do some stuff. Pardon me, good sir. Let me just scoot you out of the way here. We're doing some damage.
All right.
Okay. So
This
my
one
quick shot-
first?
Yeah, and that does 2 guns. So that's
So
1.
would you like to wipe that out and then do
Yep.
the first level of that?
Yes.
All right. So that is gone. Everybody gets 2 Nuyen.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill that guy. We'll get 2 Nuyen. And then I am going to use that guy's defeated ability to remove the level on this guy.
Does 1 level of damage to the Ancient's Lieutenant. Yep.
Yes. Okay.
And then you have a red and a blue left.
I certainly do, and that's what we gonna do.
Bam, bam. And they produce 1 colorless each. So you have 2 colorless left in the bank, and Augie's completely clear. And everybody
What's
gets
that?
1 more Nuyen. You have 2 colorless in the bank, because the
Oh, this one
katana,
does it for
katana
weapons.
adds... Oh, just weapon cards. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but that's
I
with the
thought it
quick
was
shot.
everything. I
Yeah.
thought it was everything.
No.
I'm like, damn.
But the quick shot will deal an extra damage. So.
All right.
So yeah.
Speaking of which, can you make use of that, or are you now 1 short?
Oh yeah.
I think.
Oh yeah. No, listen. We got it handled. What? How many Nuyen do we get?
Well, 3. Everybody should have 3. So you got 2 from the first guy and 1 from the second.
Okay. I'm going to use my mark and my mana. And then I don't have enough to do another damage. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Or no. No, I do, because the quick shot does 1 by itself, and it gets a bonus damage. So yeah. So that's yeah.
Except you used the mana already.
Oh, I did use the mana. Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. I used it.
Yeah, you just have the mark and the quick shot, so you might as well just use the mark
I'll just-
and save
yeah,
the
I'm
quick
keep
shot for later.
Yeah, I guess I will.
All right, that does
I'll-
another level of damage to Jesse's Nightmare, the wired merc.
Yeah. I'll move this guy back into place. I'll be back for you. All right. And I'm gonna pass on buying stuff for the moment. I'm gonna take 2 damage. Plonk,
Well,
plonk.
if anyone can take damage right now, it's you.
Yes, and I will draw 2 cards. Aha, aha. Okay.
All right, done?
Yep.
All right, I'm the last player in the rotation, so I'm gonna just play everything. 3 blue and 1 black, and that's gonna do 1 level of Jesse's and then the second level of Jesse's. So there's just the 2 levels
Nice.
left.
Very
I
nice.
will take 1 damage. It's fine. It's fine.
There we go.
But I will spend 6 money and buy another lightning bolt.
Hex yeah. Boom.
And I am down to 3 health.
Ooh,
but
there's
I'm
a shatter,
doing okay. Ooh, shatter. Nice.
That's a nice assist card right there.
Yep. It's also a great regular card because
Yes,
if you
yes.
run into an X, you're just like, screw that, blam.
Yeah.
All right, so I've taken a damage. I draw 2 cards from the deck. Please be another. It's my evil bastard laugh. I have 2 lightning bolts in my hand. Something gonna die.
Dear God.
Okay, so before we get to Jessie's next turn, we have to do a Crossfire event. I am sorry.
That's all right.
Professional problems. At the start of each turn, the current runner reveals a card from the top of the normal obstacle deck. If its color matches their main role color, place it facing that runner, otherwise discard it.
Oh no. Oh no. This could be problematic. Now we're gambling with our lives.
Yeah, this could be really bad. It could be even worse, but thankfully it's just bad. So,
It's true.
Jessi, we're gonna stick to our main roles being the one that's in the larger set for both of us, so everybody has their own color. So, Jessi, we just don't want to see a green.
It's gonna be green.
It's
Nope.
not a green.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Hey.
yeah.
My life has been spared.
Jessica, what can you do? Anything?
I cannot kill that, sadly, because I only have 2 cards. You're only allowed to draw 2 cards, right?
Yeah, you only
Yep.
got 2.
Yeah. Sadly, I can't. I can knock off. the
Well, one of
next
us will put it
level
down before it reaches you again.
Only if you have a green.
I do.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't.
I got
But
it.
then I could lightning bolt CJ's bone blaze to
I
death
would
into
appreciate that.
non-existence.
That means I'm gonna be. Well, I guess we might as well do that because that's all I can do.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be down. Oops, to 2 health. I can't do this. I am. Wow. Stop. There we go.
All right, and that's it. Just needs a green to put it down, and then it's freaking payday.
Yeah.
But
I would have loved to murder it.
yeah. All right. Well, draw 2 cards. You can buy something if you can afford it, but the only thing up there you can buy is negotiation. But you might want it just to have more firepower.
It would be a red, and the assist is pretty nice.
The
'cause you
assist is
get-
nice.
Yeah.
The current runner can pay 1 less for the next card they buy that turn, and they also
And you deal
get,
damage.
They also get 1 random and 1 red.
Yeah.
I think I'll take that just so I can have,
Yeah.
something else.
There's
in my
nothing wrong
hand
with
besides
diversifying a little
green.
bit. Oh, the Suzuki Mirage.
Ah, yes. Yeah, this is great because if you use it as an assist, you're like, if we don't like the Crossfire card that comes out, CJ can just be like, no.
We're not going to use that one.
We're not dealing with that. No, it should
But
be.
you
The other
You do
horrible
draw
one.
another one, so
Yeah. Yeah, it could wind up backfiring, but well. It's still
Oh,
a
my.
motorcycle, and I'm still pleased
is.
as punch with that. All right, so at the end of actually, I think it should have happened at the end of my turn, or no, we did do it already. So the Crossfire. All right, so Augie, we just need this to not be red, or else Augie's in a world of hurt.
Huh.
That
It's not.
is black. Yes, thank God. There was a red shading to it, and I'm like, oh no, but it's their jackets. Anyway, so dodge that bullet.
No
All
gunner
right.
punch you, Augie.
So Augie, you are free and clear to light up whatever you see fit. This one just needs a green to put down, or I don't know if you have enough to do the first levels of either of ours.
I literally can't do any of them.
That's
Ouch.
okay.
It's
Save
okay.
your
Do what
cards
you
and draw.
can. Or you can just hang on to your cards because you still have less than 3, so you'll still get to draw, and you could buy something maybe.
Nah, he needs one more. I want to get him the dockwagon contract so he can heal his REF.
Yeah, amen to that.
I can only draw 1 because I'm still staggered. So
Oh yeah, he is still staggered, so he only gets to draw 1, but that's okay. At
Yep,
least,
that's my
at
turn.
least you're not taking any more damage. Back over to
Yeah. Yeah.
CJ, who
Hi.
is not as lucky about damage.
I am not. All right. So we're gonna do a green and get rid of this fellow over here. Let's get him out of here.
He did. Everybody except Augie gets 3 Nuyen. Augie gets 2.
Oh, Augie was supposed to keep that other guy too.
Which
The
one?
one had an effect. That one I think.
Defeated. Set this card aside as a reminder. When an elf or 6th world obstacle is flipped up facing a runner, deal 1 level damage. Ooh, yes, Augie,
Yeah.
keep that.
Yeah, let's hold on to that.
Let's
That
hold
might
on to
be-
that. That's a good eye, CJ. Thanks
right.
for catching that.
No problem.
all right.
All right, so that's done. I only have 2 cards in my hand, and they're both basic cards. So
All right.
I'm gonna take a chin here. So 1, a 2, but I got a whole heap of money.
Yep.
I think we're gonna take this drone army.
Yeah, I think you should.
I think we're gonna take this drone army and put it in the hands.
Clairvoyance.
Nah, not at this point.
Yeah. It's all I got.
Alright.
CJ, as much as I would like to kill yours outright, I think it might be
I would
smarter
like that
and
too.
more economical for me to do the first 2 levels to yours and the first 2
Yeah.
levels to mine.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
after that, you just need 1 colorless and a black, and between the
yeah,
3 of us, one of us should be able to do that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, by the way, we were supposed to do this on your turn. We didn't.
Oh yeah. What did I get? Did I get something I could deal damage to?
I hope
Flip
it's
it over.
not. Don't be black. Don't be black. It's green.
It's
Thank
green.
heavens. Okay.
How did you well?
Now on my turn. Don't be blue. Don't be blue. Don't be blue.
Yeah.
Ah!
Crap.
I named my own punishment. Astral Scout. Defeated. Look at the top card of the Crossfire deck, then put it back either on the top or the bottom of that deck.
Ooh.
All right, now I have a problem. Now I have a big problem. I can't kill either of these things, so I'm gonna be staggered. Well, I could kill the Astral Shiver, but it'd be a waste of 2 lightning bolts.
Yeah.
Oh
Huh.
God. I'm just gonna hope to God that you guys can kill these things before my next turn comes around. So I'm not
That's,
gonna have much of a choice.
That's 6 world.
Oh, so the
Should-
first no, the
should
first
I use-
the first level's 1 point of damage. No.
Yeah, so just ignore it.
No, ignore it for now. I'm gonna stick to the game plan. I'm gonna lightning bolt the first 2 levels of mine away. I'm gonna lightning bolt the first 2 levels of CJ's away,
Right.
and then I'm gonna cry. I could spend 1 point to do the first level of that. You know what?
Is this card a persistent effect though? I mean, does this have? I think this happens every time.
What's that?
The card that we set aside for Augie. It says when an elf or 6 world obstacle is flipped up facing a runner, deal a damage to it. I think that happens every time you flip one.
Oh, literally every time?
Yeah, I mean it doesn't say then discard this or anything.
Oh no, I guess not. All right, so it takes the damage at the off.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it's
I
something
mean,
at least.
yay, I guess.
Yeah,
But
it's something, man.
now I guess I could spend my red card on your next level of damage,
Sure.
just to
Sure.
because I might as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend $4 to buy Death Touch, and then
All
I'm
right,
gonna and
that's-
because I'm staggered now, I'm gonna draw 1 card.
All right. Well, if there's anything left on the board when my turn comes around, I'm going to
That's
clear it out.
painful. Well, all right.
Well,
So
depending on what happens now, it's Crossfire time.
yeah, it is time for Crossfire. So this officially goes into the discard pile. We now have a Crossfire level of 1. Not usually
Yeah.
a big deal. It's not until it goes up to 3, 4, or 5 that we're in real trouble.
Right.
Separated. Runners can't play cards during another runner's turn.
Ooh, no assist.
No assists. In addition, runners can't apply damage to small obstacles facing other runners. Ah!
Thank God we're not
Thank
Crossfire. Oh, my
God, we're not in that situation.
It was nice knowing you, Aaron.
Yeah, right. Back over to Jessi. What you gonna do?
Oh, I forgot to flip my deck and draw cards.
We need that Dock Wagon card bad.
Yeah, it certainly wouldn't hurt.
We need like 2 of them.
Where is this one? Is this just on the first one?
Yeah, it's just on the first one. So, a black
don't
street
have a
damage will
black.
kill that.
I don't have a black.
That's okay. I am loaded for bear. I can kill everything on the table.
God, I hope so.
I do not have a blue, and I can do 2 random to this one for
Sure.
the next level.
Sure. No, that's fine.
That's-
Every little bit
that's
counts.
About it.
Hey, that's all right. That's moving along the way.
Yeah, that's all she wrote. That's all I got.
Fair enough.
All right.
All right. Do you want to buy anything, Jess?
I don't think I can. And
All right. You can buy the Suzuki or the Stunbolt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I actually need one. I actually need Augie. Do you have a blue in your hand there?
No.
I have 2 blue out of my death
Oh, okay.
touch if need be.
All right.
So
All right. Well, I'm gonna leave all one. This Astral Shiver is probably still gonna be there because I can't conjure quite enough. Oh, did you flip? Oh no, that thing's gone now. We don't
yeah,
have to
it's
flip
gone.
that.
It's gone.
Oh,
we
thank
don't
God.
have to. We don't have to do that
To be
again.
fair, it only bit us once.
Yeah,
before.
it could have bit us 4 times and then we'd just be dead. Like.
Yeah. Yeah, that card has screwed us in the past.
Yes.
All right, so you're all set there, Jess?
Mhm.
All right. Augie, what do you got? Red.
Red. I could do one damage to the astral.
Oh,
Scout.
yeah.
That helps.
Yeah.
It
And that's
all
that.
it all
I guess that's
spends.
what you do.
And you can still hang on to one of those cards.
Yeah.
Because remember, bartering does 2 damage, so
Oh,
yep. You can
Yeah.
actually keep one of those street smarts. Hang on to it. It
Nice.
certainly wouldn't hurt. Dock Wagon, please, yes, please. Dock Wagon. Dock Wagon will save our asses when someone is staggered. They're about to take damage and go critical.
Yeah.
Because the nice thing about staggered is that you can take any amount of damage and go staggered, right? If you have 1 hit point left and you take 7 damage, you just
Yep,
go
still
staggered. You
Yeah.
don't go into critical. So we have done that before, where one player has just stayed at 1 hit point and then gone staggered again and again and again.
Yep.
We just keep them alive long enough.
Stop resurrecting me. I don't want to die anymore.
Oh, there's Jesse's favorite, the retrieval agent.
Yeah, there's few agents out.
Ooh.
There it is.
Which I would love for you to have because I have my drone army in my hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the problem. I have a whole heap of damage and I don't need it. So I'm probably gonna save my drone
All right.
army, actually. Yeah. So I'm going to quick shot this fellow here and get him out.
Sweet. CJ and I get 2 Nuyen. Everybody else gets 1.
All right.
Can you do anything to the Astral Shiver?
I'm going to do a mana to the Astral Scout. And then I'm going to do a boop boop and finish him off.
Oh, boop boop.
No. Yeah, boop boop.
Astral Scout is dead. Everybody gets 2 Nuyen.
Yay.
Hooray! Thank
Yeah.
heavens.
Yeah. Because the drone army gives me generic damage to go on top of that, but
Right.
it wouldn't do any good for the one guy left out,
Yeah.
so it didn't seem like a thing to do. All right, so I got to $5. I think I'm gonna grab this katana again because I like me some katanas.
It is pretty epic. Icon grab. 1 green plus a
Oh, yeah.
star.
That one's
Damage. If you played another
Yeah.
hacking card anytime during this turn, it also deals a black, a blue, or a red, your choice.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's a good card.
Alright. It kind of sucks to play Death Touch to do 1 blue, but I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
And that kills that, and we are free and clear. Hooray, hallelujah. Everybody gets 1 Nuyen.
Yay. Dude.
Okay, and I'm going to stop there because the scene will end. Everybody heals 1 hit point. 1.
Yay. Boop.
Everybody heals 1 hit point, and we remove that Crossfire card from play, so we stay at level 1.
Yay.
And then starting with me, we buy cards. I have $5. I'm gonna buy Shatter because I know we're gonna need that. And that just does a full level of damage to something, which we're definitely gonna need. Coordinated attack, nice.
That's a handy
1
card.
red, 1 colorless. Choose another runner. That runner draws a card and then immediately plays a card. Wow.
Yeah, that's handy.
Nice.
Because that could be anything.
Yeah, that could be
That's good card.
just beautiful. And I'm gonna draw, because I'm up to full health, I'm gonna draw 2 cards. I only have 1, so that means I get to flip my deck over, shuffle it, And please give me a lightning bolt. That would just be so amazing. Yes! Yes! Oh, and I spent $4, by the way. Jessica, what are you buying, if anything? You got $6. You could buy something sexy. You can buy a retrieval agent or an icon grab. She's going for the icon grab for 2.
Can I buy 2 cards?
Nope, just 1 card. That's it.
Oh, is that my shoddy too hottie?
It's the Remington Room Sweeper. Deal his damage to each obstacle and boss facing 1 runner. You are 1 Nuyen short. I'm sorry, sir.
It's all right. It happens. It happens.
Hey, I have that assist card out that the current runner can pay 1 less for their card they buy.
Oh.
But I
Oh.
have to use it on your turn.
Ooh. I mean, it's Augie's turn to buy. So, Augie, what do you want to buy?
Coordinated attack, of course.
Nice. Excellent choice, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Brute Force
Brute
Hack.
Force Hack.
5 money. 1 green,
Yep.
1 colorless. Return up to 3 basic cards from your discard to your hand.
Oh my word.
Damn.
I want
That's-
both those cards.
It's
Yeah,
not
that's a good card.
fair.
I know.
Alright. Well, I think we're done. It's time for round 3. This is the last one. If we get through this, then we all get paid, so to speak. So this time we're going to flip obstacles equal to the number of runners plus 2. So there's going to be 6 obstacles out. And because we're at Crossfire level 1, the first obstacle will be hard. So the hard obstacle is out, and it will face
Me.
Jessica.
Oh, no. Oh, no. This dude.
It's gonna kill me.
When Godwire attacks, it heals 2 levels.
Yes.
Oh, I hate
You have
this
to kill
guy.
this guy all at once.
Yeah, we have to basically wait until Jesse's turn ends and then blitz the living shit out of it.
Yes. Oh, this guy's brutal.
And he takes 8 right off the
Yep.
bat. Mother shark.
That'll be my job. Well, actually, no. Because I won't be able to
Okay,
do
then.
all of that damage to it. Augie gets Terminators, I think. You know,
Yes, he does.
Just
Little
security
security
goons.
Flipped. Cycle 1 non-weapon card in the black market.
I say we get rid of Clairaudience.
Audience, yeah.
I've never cared for that card. Fireball!
It always comes out too late to use.
I
though. Like,
know,
by the time you get your
but
hand, you
oh
don't need it.
god, 9 million if I could do that. Ugh.
Right.
Anyway, we have to keep flipping obstacles. Sorry. Out in front of CJ gets Rampaging Ghoul. The attack strength of his obstacles is increased by +X, where X equals the scene number. It is
Oh,
scene
crap.
number 3. He does 3 damage per hit.
Ah.
Out in front of me comes an Orc Fixer. I can't buy cards. I'm kind of over that.
yeah, we
but
got no
it's
money
it's still gonna stagger me if I let it. So, in front of Jesse gets another one.
I'm
A
dead.
sudden fade.
Ooh.
Nothing special, but still a pain in the butt. And then last but not least, another obstacle in front of poor Augie. A chipped Decker. You can cycle 1 non-hacking card in the black market. Is there any non-green card we want to get rid of? I'd say no. It says you can. It doesn't say you have to.
Oh, okay. No, I would just leave what we got.
I would leave it what we got. The stun bolt is useful if I can get rid of that thing that says I can't buy cards, but I'm literally not going to worry about mine until I have to. So let's see here. Jesse, what do you have in your hand?
I have an icon grab. I have a base 9 negotiation. It's just a red. 1 basic blue and a basic.
Can you cover 2 green?
For what?
Was that a yes? I couldn't hear you.
For what?
2 green.
Well, yeah, but what is it going for?
Godwire. Because I can cover everything else.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 problem dealt with.
I got 14 damage in my hand.
Jesus Christ. But you can survive a couple of rounds. Augie can only survive 2. I can only survive 2.
These things both hit me. I'm dead.
Yeah, if we take care of this one, then Jessie's got some pressure off. She's got some time. It doesn't matter with Augie. He's going to go staggered no matter what because we can't kill both of those things. But it's a matter of killing both of them before his second turn comes around. And yeah, killing this one allows him to heal, which is great. But he could also hang on to his dock wagon and use it on himself once he's gone staggered.
Yeah, well, he might need it for Jessi.
No, Jessi will be fine. I'm gonna murder the crap out of its godwire. She'll finish it off.
All right.
All right. So I will start by lightning bolting her godwire. Take the first 2 levels. I will spend a red for the next level.
Nice.
I will use shatter for the next level. And then she can handle it from there. But I do have a green card. I guess I could make it. I can't use it anywhere else, really. So, as I'm going to go staggered anyway.
Yeah. Right.
Part of me is like, I should hang on to it, because otherwise I'm going to be completely useless.
Yeah, that's okay. Just hang on to it.
Alright, since Jessi can take care of it, and we can leave this guy for some time, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to put all those in the discard pile. I take another damage and go staggered. And I draw only 1 card. And it's not a very good one. I just have a mana and a mark. So I'm going to be fairly useless for a little while here. So fingers crossed.
You did work, okay? You did work.
I'm still fairly happy with it. But as long as Jessi kills Godwire on her turn before it attacks, then we don't have to worry about him. And then she's got several turns before she has to worry about the other one.
Oh, what's our crossfire, Aaron?
We don't get it until after the round.
Oh, okay.
And it started with me, so after your turn, we'll get a crossfire.
Okay. All right. Just make me proud. Wipe these things out.
Alright, well, in order to use my item grab, I have to play a hacking, and that's a hacking, so that gets these 2 greens gone.
He is dead. Jessi and Augie get 2 Nuyen each, and CJ and I get 1.
Yep. And then you still have an extra damage because of this, of whatever color you want. That's perfect. That's beautiful.
So
Jessi, can you spend your 2 to do the first level to Augie's security goons?
Okay, I can do.
Because if Augie saves the dock wagon for himself when he gets staggered, when we kill the security goons, we can use that to heal me. Because otherwise, my next turn, we're done.
Yeah, I can either do the first level of security goons or the first level to my card. Or I can do the first 2 levels of the chip decker.
Yeah, but the security goons will heal one of us, and that's really important.
Let's see, it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what? Go ahead and do the first level of. Well, what do you got in your hand there, Augie?
I've got coordinated attack, dock wagon, street smarts, and powerball.
Ooh, okay.
So I have coordinated attack. My thing was, I'm like, what I could do is I could coordinate attack his orc fixer, and then whoever has like a hard hitter can draw a card and then immediately play a card. It doesn't say you have to play what you drew.
Right. Oh, then that could be me, I guess.
Yeah.
I have another lightning bolt in here somewhere.
Yeah, that works really good.
I could just as easily draw it and then murderify something.
Yeah. I mean, I have a sick amount of damage in my hand here, and I have options. So I mean, I might be able to kill both of Augie's things, but I mean, he goes before me. That's the problem.
What do you want me to do?
I would. What are you at, Jess? You're at 3. You're at 3 health.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can take a hit from this guy. Why don't you damage Augie's guy?
And you want me to damage the security goon? Or
Yeah.
The first 2 levels off chip decker?
Yeah. No. Let's see if we can get rid of. Yeah. Let's see if we can get rid of security goons. And whatever's left on the table, I'm pretty sure I can kill.
Do I get to buy something?
Now you get to buy stuff. Yes.
Yes.
Because I play negotiation, I get to pay one less.
Nice.
So I'm actually going to take brute force.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's a sexy card.
Here's another
Another motorcycle. That
Nice.
cost one less, so it only cost you 4, right?
Getting PTSD with all these motorcycles.
Right.
I forgot you used to ride motorcycles.
What?
What?
Or did you? Or am I
No.
confusing you for someone else?
You're confusing me with someone else.
Why are you getting PTSD from motorcycles?
Last time we played Shadowrun.
Wanted a damn motorcycle. I got it.
Just put it in the freaking van. Oh my god.
Get it in the van and go.
Just did you take your
I
one
wish
damage?
I used to drive. I wish I could drive motorcycles, but I can't.
Oh well.
Mr. Augie, you are up, sir.
Okay.
So that is, I can play this one and return up to 3 basic
So
cards.
coordinated attack.
Gives you 1 red, which you can spend here. You still have a colorless to spend, so remember that.
Did you draw your cards
Yep.
too, Jess?
And who are you
Do you
choosing to
want
draw?
to? Do
I-
you want to draw?
I would love to find my lightning bolt. It's a 1 out of 6 chance. But if someone else thinks they might have a better shot at drawing something cooler,
Well, the problem is you have to play it immediately. What I got in my hand is a combo, so.
all right. So I should probably draw because if I have to
Yeah.
play something, it
Well,
can
then,
be
yeah, I mean, it's not
it
that
can
runner
be just
plays
about
it.
anything.
Yeah. So go ahead.
All right, I will draw, and I got Death Touch.
There you go. You can play that.
Ooh, that
You play it
could be-
immediately too. So
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, where should I play it? Is the question.
What does it do? 2?
2 blue and X colorless, where X is the top 3 cards of my deck. Every spell card revealed that way.
Okay. So I mean, you can
So-
do 2 to this guy, and then based on what you
Let-
get, you can.
I'm
Probably...
gonna play it regardless, but let's find out what I get on top of the regular damage. That's not a spell card. That is a spell
Yay.
card, and so is
Yay.
that. So that's 2 blue and 2 colorless.
Yeah, so you can knock out both of these levels here.
Oh boy. Okay. So what do you want me to do? You want me to do this one and this one?
Yeah, do 2 and 2.
I'm partial to killing mine, but
Listen, baby, I'm gonna take care of you. Okay, this guy, he ain't gonna bother you.
all right, fine.
got you.
So 2 and 2, and Augie, you still have 1 colorless left.
right. I'm going to
A whole Powerball.
power. I'm gonna Powerball.
That's
I can Powerball your fixer.
yeah, that's 1 red, 1 blue, and 1 colorless because you played it on their skill card this turn.
Nice.
So
Yep.
Augie will kill my fixer, and everybody gets 1 Nuyen.
Okay. You-
And that will be that. I have a colorless, but I can't use it for anything. I don't
you
think.
know, heck,
That's
yeah.
all right. I have a green I can spend on your chip decker when my turn comes around. But
Right.
the fact of the matter is, I could have gone critical, but now we're spared from that. However, now Augie's gonna take 3 damage, but that's okay. You can't go below 0. You just stay at staggered, and then
Okay.
hopefully CJ and the
Fun.
rest of us can murderfy that thing. You only draw
All right.
1 card. You can still buy a
Yep.
card though.
Yeah, what do you want to buy there, Augie?
They're
You
mean-
get to cast it next turn, basically.
yeah, but they're all looking sexy up there. Yeah. I knew he'd go for the motorcycle. I friggin'
Might
knew it.
as well.
All right, CJ, it's your turn to murderfy.
Let me just move that guy out of my way here. Okay, so I have my drone army, right?
Yep, that's 1 green, 1 black, 2 colorless, and each basic card played this turn deals 1 colorless and 1 damage of any color instead of its normal damage.
So I only got 1 basic card,
All right.
but I got 2 katanas,
Oh my god.
which make all other weapon cards deal an additional damage. So this actually does 2 extra damage. This does an extra damage, and this does an extra damage.
Yeah.
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 So We're gonna spend the green up here for this guy here.
Which guy? This guy?
Here you go. Yep.
I see him.
There's a green for that guy, and I'm gonna use my extra color to be another green, and we'll get rid of this green here.
Okay.
I got 4 colorless damage here. Let's do 3 to this guy.
He's dead.
He's dead.
CJ gets 2 Nuyen. Everyone else gets 1.
All right. And I got 1 colorless damage and this red damage from this guy. And I'll go do that. Boop. And then I got 5 damage. 4 of them are black. Let's use 1 black to get rid of this guy.
He's
Boop.
dead. Everybody gets 2 Nuyen.
Yay!
Yay.
And that leaves me with 2 colorless and 3 black. I'm going to use 3 for this guy. And then
You have 2 black. You want to do the first level to yours?
Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna do. Yep, that's probably gonna be it. I mean, I wanted to.
I mean, for it, that
I
was
think-
still an epic turn. You sent out a drone army with dual wielding katanas. I mean, Bloodwolf 58 said, "What? I'm not allowed to ride motorcycles." Fair enough.
All right, I am going to buy this Remington Room Sweeper, of course.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, that's my baby.
Oh, another talk wagon. A little late, thanks.
2, 3. I am down to 1.
All right.
That's I'll draw 2 cards.
Yep. You are not staggered yet, so you get to draw 2. And I have to reveal the Crossfire event.
Now we could be on the case
Stranger
of trouble.
things happen. Each human runner discards 1 card at random unless they choose to pay 2 money to prevent their discard. Each human runner, the only one of which is Augie. I mean,
Fuck
he's
you.
got money for days. He's just gonna
Yeah.
he's just gonna pay the money and call it. He's like, nope, I'm not discarding nothing.
Throw the money on the floor. Here's your cash.
Take it and run, you bastards. I can't do the black, so I'm just gonna do a green level to Jessi's, and that's literally all I can do.
That's all right.
But I will
That's fine.
draw 1 card, and I have $6 to my name. Not quite enough to get the fireball, but I don't think it's gonna matter. All the same, I'm just gonna buy a stun bolt to be safe. Cause you never know. Sometimes that crossfire really screws you over. Jessica.
Jess, do you have the card that lets you play stuff in people's graveyard?
I
They got a drone army in my discard.
got a
No,
lightning bolt in mine.
Play 3 basic cards from my discard to my hand.
Oh, that's sweet.
So that means I can take care of mine because it's green. What's
Yeah.
left on the table?
We got black, blue, and 3. Oh, I got disconnected.
I got disconnected.
Oh, we all got disconnected.
Oh,
Ruh-roh.
fun.
Do, 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 do.
Okay.
Hope you like TTS.
Sorry, everybody. I got the
This is my second
boot.
time
Got dust boot.
I got the boot. I apologize.
Boot.
Recreating the server, and I'm gonna load the autosave. So this might be a few seconds back. So who knows? Nope. It looks fairly kept up. It missed my turn. Was pretty much it. So I will spend the green again, and spend the green to get the second level of Jesse's done. And that's literally all. Oh, I drew a card and I bought a stun bolt for 3. There we go. Now we're back where we left off. Sorry about that. Just waiting for everybody else to log back in. We got CJ, we got Augie, we got Jessi. Jessi's just got to pick her seat. There we go. And off you go. Sorry about that.
TTS.
Steam!
I actually don't have left in this.
If you're familiar with Tabletop Simulator, you're familiar with its bugs and all that.
We like to think of them as quirks. Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta.
Keeps you on your toes.
The window's
Did you
not
say-
quite loaded. Hang on.
The
You know that
first
cool
one here?
map you made for your players? Did you save it or did you not? Well, TTS knows.
So is
Okay.
that one the
Hang
black
on. Hang on.
or second layer and good? I can't really tell.
The
What's that?
game is
yeah,
not
yeah,
loading in capture.
So it
Oh.
needs a black.
Yeah.
I apologize. Give me a second here. I have to
You
switch
take
off.
your time.
I have to switch off to something else. That I'm going to
Okay.
switch to Steam because the hell with it.
I do not have a black in my discards. I actually can't do anything.
I can eradicate him on my turn if it comes around to that, but I'm sure he won't make it that far.
Sadly, I
Okay, this is bizarre.
play my brute force,
Neither the game capture nor
which means I have all these.
nor
points left
window
over
capture
and
is working.
spend them, but
What? That's weird.
Hang on.
it's dead.
I mean, this could be a new tabletop simulator thing. It never did this before. Yeah, let me switch to Steam. It's gonna look real funny for a second because it's just my Steam window. And then back to tabletop simulator. And I get just black. Well, I mean, there's not much point in streaming it if I can't show it. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try display capture instead, which means we might lose the webcam, but I'm hoping not.
That's fine.
Oh, now we got something. Like the window kind of woke up once I. Let's try resizing it again. Nope. This window's still not working. I'm gonna do display capture instead. So I'm gonna maximize this window. And we'll just do display 1. I might have to shrink it down a bit. Or no, it fits just fine. Okay. I'm going to adjust the gamma real quick because it's dark as hell. Jessi, go ahead and take your turn.
Well, I played my hacking and my other
There we go.
hacking.
Much prettier.
Rid of this.
Okay.
So this is now dead.
So that guy's dead.
I have all these extra stuff, but I can't put it anywhere because I don't have a black.
Everybody gets a new in.
Yay.
And then for my buy, I'm gonna buy the retrieval agent for 4.
There we go.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what didn't pop up? It was this thing here.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah, but you took care of it.
It's already handled.
Yeah, it's already handled. We're not going to worry about it. As long as this thing dies before the end of CJ's turn, we'll be fine.
Oh, he's dead.
He is dead. He is dead.
He's dead.
Speaking of which, Augie, would you like to kill it?
I wish I could.
Oh, you named yours Ludo. It is Ludo.
It is Ludo.
Yeah. Did you ever look at mine?
I didn't even scroll. Ha ha! Young Felix, I love it.
The more competent version of him.
Actually, a black level to him. Boop.
Yeah. That's basically all I can do because I don't have any blue.
All right. Not buy any cards or anything.
Ooh, Heart of the Team.
Part of the team's cool. Dock Wagon's cool.
Discard the top card of your deck. If it's a skill card, choose a runner. That runner draws a card. If it's a spell card, choose a runner. That runner heals 1 hit point. If it's both, do both.
Nice. All right. So if you want something done right, do it yourself.
I mean, you have been the damage dealer this game.
Yeah. Actually,
hands down.
Nope, I actually don't have enough.
Oh, you're kidding.
Because I got to spend 2 to get a blue. I got my Remington Room Sweeper, and because I have Minor Knack, I can convert that to a blue.
Yeah, you can substitute 2 colorless to a blue when applying damage.
Yep. Unfortunately, that leaves me with 2 generic damage in my hand. That ain't enough to do nothing.
No.
I'm afraid so.
Oh no, this Crossfire could screw us.
It could.
All right.
I was busy applying damage to everybody else's shit.
I mean, it's fine.
I am going to buy. I mean, you guys probably don't need me to buy anything, but you know what? I'm gonna buy the Suzuki because if we don't like the Crossfire card, I can get rid of it.
There you go.
All right. Well, we're about to find out because that's the end of your turn. You take 3 more damage. You go staggered.
Yes.
We go
Oh,
to
yeah,
Crossfire level 2.
Yep. What is it?
No more toys. Runners can't buy cards.
Jeez.
I'm going to play a stun bolt because it might be enough. 1 colorless and X. Reveal the top card of your deck and then put it back on top. X equals the revealed card's cost. 1. Sadly. Okay, so that's 2 damage. I have to do 1 more. Done.
There you go.
This thing is dead. We have cleared the wave and we have succeeded
Yay.
at the run.
Yay!
Yay.
Nicely done, everyone.
Congratulations. So, each runner gains
It's
the
just
following.
that easy.
Each runner gains the following karma, award, or penalty based on how much karma they have. If you have 0 to 10 karma in upgrades, which is everyone but me, you get 3 karma. If you have 11 to 30 in upgrades, which is me, you lose 1 karma for the penalty. So I only get 2, but that still is enough to put me at 11. So now I can seriously look at the 10-point ones. Augie now has 3 to his name. Now the cheapest,
Yay.
sadly, Augie, the cheapest upgrades cost 5. So you're gonna have to do
Yeah.
1 more game before you can afford to buy any permanent upgrades. But
Well, we'll just have to play again in the future.
Jessi
Absolutely.
and CJ both have 16 karma to their name.
Ja.
Ooh.
So I don't know if you want to spend it now. That's up to you.
No, I'm hoarding it for a better one.
Are you seriously? I'm gonna go
Yep.
look through the 10s and see what's in there because I might actually do it.
Where
'Cause
are these things you can use?
the bags are at the top. They're labeled karma stickers. There's a number and then there's the cost. So some of these have 25, some have 30, so on. There's also the expansion ones which start with HCO. So high caliber ops is what that stands for.
Oh, that's right. I haven't
so,
actually looked at the HQ.
Living fast. When you buy a card, you can pay 1 less Nuyen if you put the card into your discard instead of your hand. No. No. Lifestyle choice. When you defeat an obstacle that matches your main role color, its Nuyen total increases by 1. No.
Wow.
Die Hard. When you recover from being staggered, draw 3 cards instead of 2. That's interesting.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, when you recover, you actually draw 2 cards.
Yeah. Chill. When a flipped ability makes you discard 1 or more cards, you can draw 1 card after all discarding. Specialist. When you defeat an obstacle that matches your main role color, you can draw 1 card, then discard 1 card. Prep work. At the start of the game, you can buy a card, pay its cost, and put it in your hand immediately. Ooh! Oh,
That's not bad.
That's tempting.
Mm-hmm.
And shock frills. The first time each game you become staggered, deal 2 consecutive levels of damage to an obstacle
Ooh.
facing you.
I like that. That's cool.
Oh, those two are wow. Yeah, prep work would just like put a bullet into that first round's head, really. But shock frills would definitely be a great late game upgrade. Let me check the 10s under high caliber ops. See what we got. Master Trader. Once a game, you can exchange a card in your hand with a card in the black market that has the same cost. It's a raid. Once a game, cycle all cards in the black market. Ace in the hole. When you shuffle your discard into your deck, you can leave 1 non-basic card in your discard. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Precision tools. When you buy a card that costs exactly 3 Nuyen, you can draw 1 card and then discard a card. Bribe the guard. When the first obstacle of a scene is flipped up, you can discard it and draw another card from the same deck.
That one's not bad.
Minimalist. When you play only 1 card during your turn, it deals +1 colorless damage. I'm not nearly as excited about those as I am about the other ones. Prep work or shock frills? I have probably the lowest HP of anybody on our team, so shock frills is probably a good idea for me. And I start the game with 5 Nuyen, so I pretty much can buy a card at the start of the game anyway. So It's just whether or not I want it on my first turn or my second. But I think I'm gonna go with shock frills, honestly.
Okay.
I'm gonna make that my fourth and final upgrade. So, Augie, the way this works on the real game is that when you give your character an upgrade, it's actually in the form of a sticker that stays on your character sheet permanently until you decide to remove it by putting another sticker on top of it.
Yeah, you can stick over them.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it is kind of a permanent change to that character. So now I have shock frills. Yay. All right. So the next bastard that staggers me is going to get a taste of his own medicine.
That's right.
All right. And you two are going to hang on to your money, as it were.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to my.
Because you guys are getting pretty close to.
I'm eyeballing the 20s.
Yeah, you're. I accidentally put the microphone on the key that takes screenshots. So just got 4 of them all in a row. All right, so I have 1 karma to my name. Alrighty then, and that,
Beautiful.
as they say, is that. Augie, did you have a look through the 5-point upgrades to see if there was anything you wanted for your next game or whatnot?
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a couple that looked interesting.
Yeah, there's some neat stuff in there, especially when you get to the higher karma levels, like insane amounts like 50, 40, or 45.
Yeah.
And then some of them you look at them and go, what? But yeah. So that's Shadowrun Crossfire. It's a great little co-op game. It has been quote unquote superseded, I want to say, by the Prime Runner edition, but we have the add-on that basically turns the original into the Prime Runner edition. So we're set to go. We also have Dragonfire, which is the D&D flavored version of the same game.
Yes.
Also a quality game. Bloodwolf 58 took off. I'm sorry, man. I missed you in chat when you said you had to go, but see you all Thursday. Yes, we'll be coming back on Thursday for because I got sick, unfortunately, on this Thursday. We couldn't play Call of Cthulhu, which is a shame because I know everybody was looking for it, myself included. But we'll do that this Thursday instead, and then next Thursday we'll go back to Shadowrun, which I'm sure CJ's just going to use the free time to make that Shadowrun campaign even better. Not that he needs the help, to be honest, because so far it's been fucking awesome.
I'm glad you guys are having a good time.
So yeah, I want to thank Jessi for coming. As always, you're a delight in playing Shadowrun Crossfire. CJ, are you okay? CJ's doing his usual post-game thing of having to ruin everything.
No, listen. Look how.
To be honest, I'm kind of pleased that you at least, oh yeah, we have a black hole. I forgot. You guys can delete things. You just got to throw it in the black hole.
Farewell.
Yeah, just don't.
Just dumping everything.
Those bags are infinite. You're never gonna get them all gone. There you go.
There we go. Oh, it's just beautiful. It's like a game of basketball, just like trying to make hoops. There you go. Well done. Well done.
All right. Well, thanks everybody whoever showed up.
Thanks to everybody who came and hung out. I hope everybody enjoyed themselves. I certainly did. And Augie's trying to flip the table. It's never gonna happen, man. Sorry. Sorry. Someday my ass. Someday my ass. Never. All right. No, not the golden ticket. What are you doing? All right. Thanks everybody for coming. I hope you guys had fun. We certainly did. And we will catch you guys next Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Call of Cthulhu, the role-playing game. Please come for that. And next Sunday we'll be back for more madness. Not sure what flavor yet, but we'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be
if
it
they
for
survive
us.
Thursday.
So special thanks to Jessi, special thanks to CJ and Augie. Thanks for coming as always.
Yes.
And we will catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.